Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw live from Louisville, Kentucky. 2 days of removed from New Year's Revolution, in which this woman retained her Women's World Championship in the six-pack challenge eliminator, though with controversy, nonetheless, retaining her championship and surviving the gauntlet that was that matchup. It was Giulia that had her on the ropes, possibly looking to win the championship, but thanks to a surprise assist from Bianca Belair, Sophia stands here before you, still your Women's World Champion. And now that we're on the road to the Royal Rumble, starting the road to WrestleMania, what's next for our World Heavyweight Champion? Sophia Everett sending a message to whoever could possibly win the Royal Rumble, but out comes our general manager, Molly Holly. I'm sure out here to congratulate the champion on a job well done and a successful defense after she put Sophia Everett in an impossible task of defending that championship against 5 other women.
Moné.
A woman who had an impressive showing Saturday night Mercedes Moné, making her appearance here on the championship on the line here tonight. Sophia Everett will defend her Women's World Championship in the main event, fresh off of a title defense in which will put her through hell. Should be an interesting one later tonight. Welcome back from commercial break. We have Royal Rumble qualifying action. Roxanne Perez, the EST Bianca Belair. And that's next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas,
Roxanne Perez slowly but surely has been steadily making her way up here in the division since making her return a couple of months back. And she is looking to capture quite possibly the biggest opportunity she's had since being here on Monday Night Raw, qualifying for the Royal Rumble, but she has a tough task ahead against the EST. Bianca Belair, who is a former Royal Rumble winner, knows about the big-time situations, knows about the big-time matches. Fresh off of losing, being eliminated by the beautiful Madness Giulia Saturday night. And then costing Giulia later in the match, costing Giulia a possible victory and becoming new Women's World Champion. The EST looking ahead, looking forward, and looking towards the Royal Rumble. The EST has been trapped in a war as of late for the past couple of months, past few months really, with the beautiful Madness Giulia. But, I mean, looking forward, speaking of the beautiful Madness, right on the attack of Bianca Belair, fuming from the results of New Year's Revolution. She had the Women's World Championship in her grasp yet again. And the EST cost her the opportunity, cost her the championship, just like at SummerSlam. And security having to pull Giulia off as Bianca Belair gets to her feet and recovers, but Giulia able to fight back through security, right back on the attack of Bianca Belair, and referee Daphne LaShawn getting in between the two, getting Giulia out of here. I don't know if Bianca will be able to continue this matchup. Referee Daphne LaShawn checking on the EST. The EST says she's able to go. And Roxanne Perez has an advantage here at this matchup and right on the attack, smelling blood in the water. Big opportunity here for Roxanne Perez. If she is able to win this match, she will qualify for the Royal Rumble. And she's immediately on the attack of the EST. Big clothesline. Taking advantage of the vicious assault here from Giulia. And Roxanne is in full control of this matchup early on. The Prodigy. As Bianca fights back into this matchup and hits a big suplex. I mean, Roxanne, let alone qualify for the Royal Rumble. Getting a victory over a competitor like Bianca Belair could go a long way here in this division. But Bianca fighting back into this matchup with a big spine buster, now double axe handle to the floor. As Roxanne Perez counters, is Bianca able to catch her powerbomb position here? Maybe buckle bomb into the corner, maybe, I don't know, but she's going to the corner. Maybe a buckle bomb? No. Turning around and just planting Roxanne Perez into that turnbuckle. Maybe looking to stomp a mud hole, but no, Roxanne able to fight from underneath, fight out of the corner. And now Luthez. Yeah, Luthez. All over the EST. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Bianca Belair was attacked before this matchup. The assault from Giulia. I know for a fact coming into this matchup without 100%, looking for a roll up there. Roxanne Perez not able to get a count at all as a rope break. Looking for that double foot stomp counter. Bianca with a clubbing shot to the back of the Prodigy. Calling for Roxanne Perez to get up. And has her back and just slammed her onto the mat. Waist control there from Bianca. Setting up Roxanne in the middle of the ring. Blockbuster in a seated position. Bianca Belair, I mean, was attacked before the match. She's in full control here. And just as I say that commentator's curse, Roxanne Perez able to fight right back into it with a counter. Irish whip off the ropes. Big clothesline there from the Prodigy. Bianca following it up with a clothesline of her own. This whole matchup has just been nothing but clotheslines, brother. Strong style from these two women, these two competitors. As Roxanne counters whatever Bianca had in mind there at the legs. And now both women on the outside of the ring. It could get dangerous out here, as we saw earlier. It's Roxanne driving Bianca into those steel steps. And Bianca able to fight back into a clothesline, driving Roxanne's head into that padded concrete floor. And following it up with a big drop kick to the back. As Roxanne looking to throw her into those steps again. But no. Bianca able to dodge, but trips over him. As Roxanne is much so willing to take a count-out victory here. But Bianca's able to beat the count. And some very loud women in the crowd are screaming. If Bianca's able to qualify here for the Rumble. Oh, maybe looking for the hair whip here. If Bianca's able to qualify here for the Rumble, that's a big threat in the matchup. As she's already won a Royal Rumble match. Roxanne Perez has been in the Royal Rumble before. When she was in NXT, big hair whip from the EST. And now looking to end it with the K.O.D. The Kiss of Death. Looking for the win here. 1, 2. She'll be going to the Rumble. Kick out there from the Prodigy as a chant of women's wrestling breaks out here in Louisville, Kentucky. Big shots to the abdomen from Roxanne. A big low drop kick, sending the EST down to the ground. Maybe some Kawada kicks. No, just straight up slamming Bianca's head into the mat. As Roxanne is calling for her opponent to get up to her feet. Maybe looking for pop rocks. No, crossface. But Bianca's foot is near the ropes. She can crawl back and get to the ropes. She can get a rope break, but no, the power. Able to power out of the crossface. I mean, the EST does have the power advantage. She is the strongest. But Roxanne able to fight back, kicking the gut. Pop rocks! Finishing the matchup here, going to the Rumble. 2. Kick out there from the EST. Both women have given it their all, given it their best shot. We've seen the Kiss of Death. We've seen the KOD. We've seen Pop Rocks. Both women have kicked out of each other's finishing maneuver. As Roxanne hits a big drop kick, sending Bianca to the floor. Maybe looking for a count out victory. No. Following the EST to the outside of the ring. And a strong double foot stomp to the midsection. Maybe looking to follow it up with another one. Bianca able to catch the foot. Rolling over Roxanne. Maybe looking for a deadlift. Gut wrench powerbomb on the floor. Referee starting the count at 2. Looking for a standing moonsault counter from Roxanne. Big strike with her knee to the nose, right on the button. Calling for Bianca to get up, maybe looking for a suicide dive. And that's why they call it a suicide dive, because you can crash and burn. And that's the best example right there as Roxanne falls out, allowing Bianca to take advantage, throwing her into the ring. And a stiff strike to the leg. If you take out the legs of Roxanne, she's not able to get that pop rock. She's able to get that bounce. Roxanne trying to find some reprieve. Big shoulder block into the corner. Shoulder tackle, whatever you want to call it. Backflip into another one. Looking like Rob Van Dam. Yeah. Big stomps into the corner. Is Bianca Belair. She's taking full control of this matchup now. Maybe looking for another deadlift. Just tossing around Roxanne. Deadlift back suplex. Bianca showing off why she is the strongest. But Roxanne fighting back into this matchup with some strikes. These two women in the middle of the ring trading blows. Sending. Roxanne's reeling. And but Giulia right back out here. Clothesline to Bianca. Daphne LaShawn throwing the matchup out. Giulia right back on the attack again. Neither, who qualifies? I don't think it matters. Giulia is incensed. Being cost the Women's World Championship yet again. And she is fuming. Get some goddamn security out here to separate her. What a night this has been here in Louisville, Kentucky, and we roll on with Cora Jade, who came up short at New Year's Revolution for the Intercontinental Championship against Selina Drake. Some say it may have been Chelsea Green's fault. Cora Jade for certainly feels that way. She was ever so close to winning. But if not for Chelsea Green maybe getting involved, I mean, to me it looked like Chelsea was helping. Cora Jade obviously feels differently. We're going to hear some words from the Sorceress of Sin. Cora Jade here. Maybe want to get back in title contention. I don't know. I mean, you get so close You feel that gold in your hands. You become addicted, and you want another opportunity at it. Let's hear from Cora Jade. Well, this isn't Selina Drake. You can cut the tension with a knife between these two stablemates. There is tension and turmoil within the Dominion. Thank God for Selina Drake to break this up. Big time matchup in store for next week. A rematch from No Mercy. This time, an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Cora Jade, Chelsea Green. Something has got to give.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Thank you, Louisville, Kentucky. You've been fantastic all night long, but now it's time for the main event of the evening. For the Women's World Championship, Sophia Everett, fresh from her championship defense at New Year's Revolution, puts her title on the line once more here in the main event against a mystery opponent. I'm sure Sophia Everett is hurting, but she's got to be ready to win it one more time. Sophia Everett defeating Naomi, Bianca, Jade, Mercedes, Giulia, walking out of that matchup. She said it herself, she survived. She outlasted. And that sometimes that's all it takes to walk out with the gold. Tonight she has to do it one more time against someone Molly Holly has prepared for her, whoever it is. Can she do it? 400 days she's been able to. But will today be the last day? It looks as if her mystery opponent is the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. Obviously, at New Year's Revolution, all of Damage Control, Fatal 4-Way style, Io, Dakota, Asuka, Kairi, all in one match, in which saw Io Sky victorious, the end of Damage Control. But this is a big time opportunity here for Kairi Sane, fresh out of that matchup. And if she's able to win here, I mean, she'll already be seeing more success in this instance than she ever has in Damage Control. Well, I mean, she's won multiple tag team championships in Damage Control, but this is the big time World Championship. And if she's able to win, this would be our first ever major singles championship here on the main roster. Obviously a former NXT Women's Champion. But no disrespect to NXT. The World Heavyweight Championship is a different level. Kairi Sane knows it. Sophia has known it for over 400, or I guess exactly 400 days. If Kairi Sane is able to win here tonight, it'd be the biggest upset here on Monday Night Raw. Let's send it to Mike Rome in the ring for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane. And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's World Champion, Sophia Everett.
World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Referee Daphne LaShawn calling the action. Kairi Sane, Sophia Everett. Let's go. The first time ever these two women are facing off here in the match as Kairi Sane opens up with a big palm strike. We go into a collar and elbow tie-up that Sophia Everett wins. I think this is the first time that Sophia Everett is bigger than her opponent. And she returns the palm strike right back into a collar and elbow tie-up. I mean, we know, obviously, Kairi Sane from Japan, strong style. Likes that strong style. Sophia Everett's able to match it. She has faced Io Sky before. I don't think she's faced Asuka. I think she's faced Dakota Kai. So she's very familiar with Damage Control. I mean, she lost to Io in Japan, to be fair. And that was the one and only time those two women have faced off. As she's taking full control here of Kairi Sane. And she's faced Bayley too, I believe. So she's faced all members of Damage Control, except for Kairi Sane. Well, the now absolved Damage Control. As she is basking in the glory of her adulation here from this Louisville crowd. Donning the tape. You can see the tape. I just now noticed. I just now realized. Her abdomen is taped up. Feeling the effects from Saturday night as she gets a cover there. Only a count of 1. I mean, you defend the championship for 400 days. You're bound to accumulate some bumps, some bruises, some injuries. Going into Clash at the Castle, we've known about her arm injury. What the hell? That's Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné is stealing the championship. We've seen this once before with Trish Stratus last year at WrestleMania. Or around Elimination Chamber. But Sophia Everett able to catch an eye on it and getting her World Heavyweight Championship back. Sending Mercedes Moné running. But Kairi Sane able to take advantage with a right hand to the champion. That was a vicious right hand too. Sending Sophia down to the ground. Mercedes Moné causing a distraction. Allowing Kairi Sane to take control here of this matchup with a big DDT to the foot on the outside. You're able to take out the legs from underneath their big kick to the back. Good God. You're able to take out the legs of Sophia. She's not going to be able to get Kairi up for that go to sleep maybe. Definitely not going to be able to apply a lot of pressure on that curb stomp. And hell, who knows if she's going to be able to get any lift off on that shooting star. Kairi Sane throwing Sophia You can't be willing to take a count-out victory here. You can't win the World Championship by count-out. As the referee reaches a count of 2. I don't know what the game plan here is for Kairi Sane, allowing Sophia Everett to catch her breath here on the outside. As the referee reaches a count of 4, Sophia back in the ring, and now right back on the attack of Kairi Sane after Mercedes Moné tried to steal the World's Championship and allowing an opening for Kairi Sane to take advantage. For Sophia Everett fighting right back into this matchup with a succession of strikes. Big clothesline there from the champion. Back in control of this matchup, Irish whip. Big pump kick is missed. And that's the same leg. No, it's not. That's not the same leg that was DDT'd, but leg damage is leg damage. Big chop there from Kairi. Another chop from Kairi. Big strike. Maybe looking forward. The eye of the Hurricane. Shout out the Hurricane. Got the cover. 1. Kicking out at the count of 1. You got to do more damage than that to keep the champion down. She's been champion for 400 days. Definitely got to do a lot more than that. Big palm strike there from Kairi. Maybe looking for a combination of strikes, but no. Counter. Sophia hitting her own combinations. Kairi able to duck the spinning back fist. Kairi here. There's too much action. It's going so fast. Sophia dodging and now getting big neck control of Kairi Sane, hitting her own eye of the Hurricane, and now she's feeling it. The adrenaline is pumping. She's feeling the pain, but she's brushing it aside to win this matchup. Able to get the spinning back fist. No, counter from Kairi Sane, who hits a spinning back fist of her own. And now locking it in. The anchor. The anchor on the champion, who is in a lot of pain here in the middle of the ring. Daphne LaShawn, calling it close, is there to see the tap out. Sophia Everett able to kick out, able to get out of that submission attempt, looking for a forearm strike counter. She's got her up on her shoulders, maybe looking for the go to sleep. Now permafrost driver. 1. Oh, kick out at a count of 1 there for Kairi Sane. Got to do a lot more damage than that to keep down the Pirate Princess. Big knee strike to the face, to the nose, on the bridge of the nose of Kairi Sane. And now big stomps to the neck and head area of Kairi Sane. That's that strong style. Big strikes, big forearm strike to Kairi Sane. Irish whip off the ropes, tilt-a-whirl, backbreaker. Insult to injury. Roll through. Senton. Go onto the ropes, feeding off the energy of this crowd. Louisville is making a lot of noise. Roll through Senton. What a combination into a spear. What a combo. This could be it. Sophia retaining her championship. 2.5. 0.9. Too close to call for sure. But one thing is for certain, that was not a 3 count. Sophia Everett in full control of this matchup with a big right hands to the scully of the Pirate Princess. And maybe setting up. No, big strikes to the legs. Kairi with a counter and strike to the legs of her own. Irish whip, counter into the corner. Getting Kairi Sane up to the top rope. Big right hand. Maybe looking for a suplex. No, roll through. We saw this on New Year's Step Up. Looking for the superplex. What a transition. Roll through. Super. Oh my. Final cut. In the drop zone. This is Awesome Chance ringing out. Calling for the elbow. Got all of it. The end is near. And I think it may be time for Kairi Sane to go to sleep. 1, 2. Sophia Everett retains the Women's World Championship.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Women's World Champion, Sophia Everett.
What a match. Sophia Everett retaining her championship. Just 2 days after the fight of her life against 5 of the very best in the division, she's wearing the wounds of war. And she wins the battle against Kairi Sane here in the main event, Louisville, Kentucky, for the Women's World Championship. Congratulations, 400 days to Sophia Everett. God damn it, Mercedes Moné back out here again! Attacking the champion from behind. Obsessed with the Women's World Championship. She will do absolutely anything to get another rematch. One-on-one with the champion. Thank God she's leaving. Daphne LaShawn checking on the champ. What the hell is Mercedes Moné doing? She has a table. Bring to the middle of the... Oh, threatening. Okay. Threatening our official. Big strike to Sophia to knock her right back down. Getting the table into position. Somebody get out here and stop Sophia. Where's Cora? Where's Chelsea? Where's the Dominion? Mercedes, you're knocking through the table. God damn it. Sending a message. Mercedes will do absolutely anything to get another championship opportunity.